Our today's lesson is on the topic of correlation. A scatter plot is a graph of ordered pair points that display certain data. The data could represent real-life variables such as height and weight. When a scatter plot shows a linear pattern, it is an indicator that the graph has a strong correlation between the two variables. For example, here's a scatter plot, but notice that the points go in a positive direction. So we're going to say this is a positive correlation. And notice that they're clustered kind of close together. So it kind of forms a linear pattern. Kind of goes along this line here. So we call that a positive correlation. And likewise, we have a negative correlation. You have a strong cluster of points, and it's going in the negative direction. So we call that a negative correlation. Then you have what you call a positive weak correlation. You have a cluster of points, but they're not so close together. But in general, they're kind of going in an upward motion. So this is a positive weak correlation. Then you have what you call a negative weak correlation, a weak negative correlation. We have a cluster of points, but they're not so close together, but they're kind of going in the descending direction. Kind of going this direction. Let's look at a real-life example. A teacher's roll book has the birth dates of all her students. From the 25 students in her class, 5 were born in April, 6 were born in June, 2 were born in December, and 4 were born in September, and 8 were born in October. Make a scatter plot of this data. Well, let's let the X represent the birth date or month of birth. And Y is going to represent the number of students. All right, so if you go up here, I can write this in ordered pairs. It says 5 were born in April. So the month of April is 4. And the number of students in this case is going to be 5. And 6 were born in June. So June is 6, and the number of students is 6. Right, and it says 2 were born in December. So December is 12, and 2 were born in December. It says 4 were born in September. So September is 9, the 9th month, and 4 were born that month. And 8 were born in October. So October is the 10th month, 8. So you're going to plot those points and see what kind of correlation. If it's a weak correlation, strong correlation, is it positive or negative? Let's take a look. So this is the number of students, and this is the month of birth. Notice that we have a weak correlation here. And it looks like it's going in the negative direction, but it's kind of a weak correlation on this. This concludes our lesson for today.